today. From Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, it's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals taking on Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the Queen City of Cincinnati and Paul Brown Stadium right on the banks of the Ohio River. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaunt. To my left, Charles Davis. And Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They come in feeling good. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? To return it, Darius Phillips. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here come the Bengals. And CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
And there's a lot of good to watch in the game last week. He threw 4 touchdown passes. A little bit of concern throwing the 2 interceptions.
Yeah, and the 2 pick.
Yeah, you want the ratio really to be closer to 3-1 as opposed to the 2-1 that he had. But it is something to build on. They did get the win, didn't they?
Yep. First down, here's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Number 28, Joe.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Able to find Higgins.
Burrows.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. Now we've got whistles and the man. From just shy of midfield, Mahomes looking for his running back, and he's got him. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
And it's 3rd.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. Throwing now is Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll go down at the 28. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
He's brought down by William Jackson.
And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you...
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return, Phillips. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Phillips on the return. The Bengals take over first and 10.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. They've been able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards.
At the 47-yard line.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
At the 42-yard line.
Mixon with a first down carry. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. There's a short one caught by Uzama. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Already, he's top 50 receiving yards in this first quarter. And he's got a first down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Alex Okafor able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And they go play action now. Burrow. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminated in touchdown.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Cameron Hayward attacking off the edge that time. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall, and they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Give him 13 yards. shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes to throw once more. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete. Kevin King there defensively.
Mahomes will try again on second down. Into the hands of his tight end, Jeff Swain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
On first down, Mahomes. Throw right side, going to be caught by Hardman. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Complete to Tyreek Hill.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
26-yard line.
Now Mahomes. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
Goal at the 9-yard line.
After 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Bengals 3.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. And he puts it through. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
Cincinnati set to take over once again. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Got a man, that's Quinn. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
3-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Nixon breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
The wide receiver, Tyrann Mathieu on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup.
On second down, here's Mixon.
3 at the 30-yard line.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon His third touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals have got it back to a one-score game.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Here's Mecole Hardman. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
On the return, the Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Rolling to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
1st down, Kansas City.
Mahomes now to throw. That one complete to Hill. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of...
Down.
Go for it. It's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 26. A gain of a yard.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Open is Swaim, the tight end. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 10.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Sammy Watkins.
Sammy Watkins. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
It's good, and it's 21-10. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Joe Mixon and the Bengal offense ready to go back to work. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game, opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. On first down, Mixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Derek Nottie makes the tackle.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 30.
On second down, here's Burrow. Open man is Quinn. He completes it. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
Well, that second down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
The one with the dime look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. Fielded at the 20. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Set to take over, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Chiefs.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And Hill with it over the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
At the Bengals' 40-yard line.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
The 1st down, Chiefs.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That's complete, right around the 8. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Kick is good.
So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Bengals.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's Burrow. Over the middle, complete. That's Quinn. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And Burrow going to throw again. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's got his man, Boyd. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. To the air again, Burrow. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. It was Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, there to knock it away.
Brings up second and goal.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Trey Quinn in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead, put it on him, and score a touchdown.
And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a Bengals score. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Here's Hardman on the return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston. And it's the Titans with the lead in the second quarter of play. Ryan Tannehill looking good. 2 touchdown passes. From there, we'll head to Cleveland to check on the Browns at home at First Energy Stadium. And they trail the visiting Chicago Bears. 2 touchdown passes there for Mitchell Trubisky. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Minnesota Vikings. 28-27 the final in a tight one. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? Find out. We give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Here's Hardman on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10.
The KC offense and Clyde Edwards-Helaire getting the ball back here. And he's found the end zone twice, and now I'm guessing he's thinking, hey, let's find it 3 times.
And you got to figure from the defensive perspective, how has he gotten there twice? What are we going to do to keep him out for a 3rd time? How do we tighten things down? Because he and his offensive mates, they are really in sync right now.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelce is complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
the Chiefs punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. And, Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here, it'd go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number 1 was getting a stop, wasn't it? So big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
5-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and...
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he's got some space here. Fights through, and now a crease. 30. 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back at the 10.
No good.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10. At their own.
Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Right there on the coverage was the safety, Jesse Bates. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here. They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion. And what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan. They'll run on 1st down. Mixon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 31. Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's, oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD.
It goes without